Hello everybody, welcome back to Strategic Command, Paradox Gamer playing. So we are about to invade France big time here. One thing I did off screen was to just adjust the headquarters so that they have the correct units under them. So this headquarter has these 6, this headquarter here has these 6 units, and this headquarter here has these 6 units, and these 4 over here are not under a headquarter, they are just stationary here, and the aircraft are not under any headquarter either. So this particular motorized is going to replenish because it's down to 6. That's 63 points. I seem to remember we had that bomber. Yeah, this one here. I want that first and foremost to be upgraded. And then next turn I will get it up to full. My navy is lurking around here. So I think we should spend some points on trying to get some more navy out. And the subs are pretty cheap and quick to build. A battle cruiser is 14 turns. I can't even build carriers, so the subs are only 6 turns. So I can get 2 subs for every battle cruiser, and they're much cheaper as well. No, they're not much cheaper though. Actually, it's more expensive for 2 subs than 1 battle cruiser. If I go naval 1, how come I can go naval 1? Am I naval 1? Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I'm already naval 1, but it's gonna take too long, I think, for me for the Battle of Britain. 14 months. Let's get some subs. 190, so get 2 of those. They will arrive in December, and these guys will arrive in 41. Okay, let's do this, and we're ready to start some action over here. So the British Expeditionary Force consists of this headquarter here, the 1st Army, and 2 corps, the 1st and 2nd. There may be more here behind. And we have the French Army going up to Metz and Verdun. We do have punched a hole through, so we could encircle Verdun. These guys might want to take off and maybe go to Britain or something, I don't know. It doesn't matter if they do, that's fine. And if they just stay in that position, that means the British cannot go there. I think we want to go down this way though, maybe this way. We can get this one down here. Let's start with that. 14th motorized, and they cannot attack the British headquarters. Well, they can, but apparently it's extremely strong. What if I bomb them first? Too far away. No, I'm not. Why can't I bomb the headquarters? Okay, let's make sure that we encircle it first and foremost by going over here and take a shot at it. Okay. How far can these guys go? They can go all the way down here actually. Same can here. I think we need these guys up here though. Unless I want to use this one for that. No, that can go further. I think we're gonna go up here and take a shot. And then we'll bring these guys around the headquarters. And let's bring it down to 8. And then move these guys. I'll maybe wait with that a little bit. This one has moved. Let's bring the armor down this way. Or we could start by eliminating that one. And then move it down to here. Somehow the French are much easier than the British, and I think that's the morale. Let's see, the French morale is 34, the British is 112. That's the problem. The British have high morale. Let's take Ypres. There we go. Alright, so we can go over here, or even down here, so we can move this one. Shall we try and get closer to Paris? Enemy contact. That stops our moves, but we can take a shot at the French bombers. And then we can get this one all the way down here. And take a shot at the headquarters, which is starting to weaken. Now we can use the motorized. And I should probably take it out now then. Or I could just wait a turn. There's nothing it can do. Yeah, let's move closer to Paris instead. Could even attack with the headquarters, I think. Let's bring it down here. No, I don't have an attack option. That's fine. We also have the paratroopers. They're ready to be dropped down somewhere. I want to find a good spot for that. Maybe Nancy. So this one can go where? Go down to here, and then these guys can follow up. That's probably not a bad idea. And then these guys can drop through the lines. How far can this one go? It can go to there, go to there, go to there, and then drop the guys on Nancy. Yeah, I think I'm going to put these guys through to here. Let's bring them all the way down here. Take some shots at these guys. Then we're bringing these guys down. And these guys. They're still alive. I can even march on now. Do I want to do that though? Or do I want to stay in that position? I think we're going to start to march these guys through. Yeah, this is good. I'll march down here. There. And then bring these guys down here. And then we'll drop these guys behind the French army here at Verdun. So we'll encircle that army completely. And they can even move into Nancy. Let's get this one a little bit closer to the action. Get it over here. This one though is a bit out of position, although we could move it one closer. To like here. So we still have this one left. We can move it into Chalon, but I think it's better to stick with my position here. And these guys will stay put. So the bombers, well, kind of out of position. Let's try and bring them all a little bit closer to things so we can reach Paris. Just bring them up here. Just bring them all over here. And get the fighters up close. We'll keep this fight over here in case he'll try to bomb my units over here. Just spread them out like that would be good. And I think that's it for the moves around here. I still got 139 points. I don't think I can upgrade or reinforce these any further. Well, they can upgrade. It's a bit too risky to... Well, let's see if I can transport this one all the way up to Oslo for 13 points. I think we can. Yes. In that case, I should be able to transport this one the other way back. So that's 18 points. Take it to Copenhagen, or even further down here. Is that too far? Take it here. We can ship this one out later, this one. This is the headquarters as well. I find out why I could not operate them. If we check out the supply map, you know, if you can see it, the road is down to 0 supply here, and I think somewhere else as well. Well, anyway, here, so you cannot get through an area that is. You cannot operate through a road that is at 0 supply. So I'm gonna have to move through that point myself. And then once we get past that point, then I can operate it further down south. So it will take a little while to get that headquarter out of there. The rest of the points, 100 points, which is save up for next turn. As for the Italians, what I want to do is I want to replenish the rest of the units, and the units in Albania will not be able to replenish to full strength, so I'm gonna have to move them out. So let's transport this guy just somewhere, doesn't matter. You can put him here. Why can't he go ashore? Has to be a harbor. Okay. And then we'll bring these guys down so they can get out next turn, and then we'll start filling up these units here. And this one. There we go. So the Italians are slowly getting into war mode. Alright, let's see what the Allies have to do about that. French morale falls as the German approach Paris. So the morale is even lower now. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. As soon as I take Paris, France will surrender and all their ships will be gone. 6th and 10th army are quickly formed to protect Paris, so they get 2 more armies. General Strauss is promoted to Generaloberst and given command of the 9th army. Okay, I don't know what that meant. General von Küchler is promoted to Generaloberst and given command of the 18th army. Oh, that's extra. I get extra headquarters. French troops panic as the Maginot Line is outflanked. So now I have overwhelming amount of headquarters. I have 5 over here. Foreign Minister reports diplomatic success. Romania towards Axis by 14. That should get them into the Axis, I think. We have the convoys raided. So I think Romania is going to join me next turn, and then I'll put my attention on Bulgaria. Okay, let's see what they're up to. Reinforcing the armies around Paris. And his aircraft are moving away. Alright, he retakes Chalon, but he only got 2 strength points in that core. So that will be destroyed next turn. The headquarter in Lille is able to get to 4 strength. But I will destroy it in the coming turn. The French Navy moves around, which is fine. Soon they will dump their ships at the bottom of the Mediterranean. And the attacks across the Maginot Line is probably not going to work. No, it'll just hurt the French more than it hurts me. Subs are still lurking around my route here, but soon I will have my naval bombers to start working on those subs. Romania prepares for war, so they are joining me now. And I think that's it. Should get a few chits on Bulgaria and get some more submarines going. And we get another core here. I don't really need it in France. Let's get it further east so that we are ready to start working on attacking the Soviets. I got plenty of units over here. Alright, so I got 480 points. And do I want to get 2 more subs? I think I want to get 2 more subs. They'll be coming in January. That's 100 points, so we can get 2 chits on Bulgaria. That's 0 points. So I cannot replenish anything, which is fine. There's nothing that needs urgently replenishing. So now I should probably start using my bombers to soften up the British units. That's actually not gonna end well. They are tactical bombers, but they're really... Okay, let's take the headquarters. One strength point loss for each. 2 for me, actually. Let's do that again. Now the French interceptors. Are not doing well. And I don't think we have any more interceptors left. Nope, so that's a free shot there. And let's just get rid of them. Alright, now my armies can move forward. So extra headquarters, I should start moving them east. I don't really need them here. There we go. Right, Paris. Take the British bombers out of there. And also the French fighters. Let's move these guys down here. Nice work. That's the end of one of the British units. There's one more to go. And then we should start moving around Paris. Like this. Let's get this guy around this way. Get rid of that one. Okay. We got plenty of units up here as well. Let's wait with this one, it's too costly. Let's get closer around Paris instead. Keep working on that one. And come over here. Move to Reims. And then this one we can move further out this way. Get the headquarters a little bit closer. And then over here, the guys in Verdun are surrounded, but they're they're pretty entrenched, aren't they? Entrenchment 3. Let's try and surround these guys completely with that unit. The rest will stay in place. Right. These are my moves. So we're now right next to Paris, which we can start attacking with bombers and stuff next turn. I don't have any points, so I can move this one down this way. The Italians got a few points. We gotta move this one out. There we go. And bring this one over there. Get this one up to full. And that leaves us with 27 points. Get this one back to Albania next turn. That's it for the turn. Alright, let's zoom in on this here. And then the turn. Italy prepares for war. Okay, so they're joining the Axis now. Not quite ready, I should say. But okay. German Blitzkrieg continues towards Paris. 400 points. So I could get one more sub. Let's see the Allied moves first. Okay, they're operating their units away from the Maginot Line to around Paris. Now that's a French battleship. Ooh, it's getting closer to my my navy. Submarine dives away. Okay, I need to get my navy out of there. Look at that, 4 carrier units. Aggressive Royal Navy in the Mediterranean around Malta. I need to get rid of that French Navy, that's for sure. Italy joins the Axis. That leaves just Italy declares war on the Allies. That leaves Bulgaria and Finland. Currently working on Bulgaria, and then we'll put our attention on Finland after that. Finland will join the war eventually, but that's going to be very late in the war, when I'm next to St. Petersburg, basically, or Leningrad. So Italy is now in. At this time, we may place one Italian headquarters free of charge. If you say yes, this headquarters will be placed near Rome. If you say no, this headquarters will be placed near Tripoli, Libya. Would you like to place this headquarters in Italy or Libya? I think we want it in Libya. So we'll say no. That's where most of the fighting is going to be, since France is going to fold soon. General Italo Garibaldi is placed in command of the 10th Armata in Libya. There we go. Now we have an Italian battleship that we can place. I have to place it there. That's a pretty bad place to be because he can't move this turn, and we got French battleships right next to. Of course, only one of them can attack at a time, but still, that's pretty bad timing. Unless I can take Paris in the coming turn. We'll see about that. It's time to put in a break, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.